That's sweet.
Yeah, sounds pretty good on a cold, rainy night like this. Let's go to Jordan Steele.
Yeah.
You've had a lot going on tonight, Jordan.
Today's been a busy day weather-wise. Just kind of an odd day to see some of these storms coming through the coast, getting hit from, Portland coastline, technically out towards Tillamook with the tornado. We had tornado warnings. We had a good line of thunderstorms this morning. The scattered showers have been steady at times. In fact, some moderate to heavy rainfall during the evening commute. A couple spots that we're still seeing some, I wouldn't call it intense rain, but moderate rainfall is going to be out towards the San Juan Islands. There's Orcas Island there, as you can see a couple of those spots. And then we still have that steady stream coming in from the Kitsap Peninsula. This was one of the heaviest spots earlier today, and now we're getting into a lighter rain category. And then, of course, up towards I-90, it transitions to snow once you hit that 3,000-foot level. So Snoqualmie Pass experiencing a lot of snowfall. Same thing up towards Stevens Pass, White Pass. Mountains are looking good, and that's exactly what we needed. So the rain still somewhat continuing throughout the night tonight. Notice the cloud deck you're seeing out there. That's the next system already working its way closer to home. And so this, my friends, is what brings us more rainfall tomorrow. Also going to be boosting up the snow elevation a little bit. So we'll get another 3 to 6 inches of snow tonight for the Cascades. This warmer system arriving tomorrow, and then there could be some flooding possible. I think it's going to be minor. We already have a couple of rivers that are under a flood warning, but the reason for that is because the snow level jumps all the way up to 6,500 feet towards the end of the week. So when we get what typically should be snowfall in the mountains, it's falling as rain until you hit that level. So that's why we're going to be seeing some snow melt because of that. And then next week, we'll see that snow level drop even further. So here's the aerial flood watch that's currently in effect, basically encompassing all of western Washington, that we could maybe see a couple of spots go into that flood warning status. Here's a look at the overnight hours. We're going to keep those scattered showers that I just showed you active. Snow in the mountains. There's the next swath of rain, and that arrives first thing tomorrow morning. So it's coming from south to north along the coast and along your I-5 corridor. 9 o'clock in the morning, if you're in the Olympia area, Tacoma, you'll see a few showers early on, and then that'll work its way up towards Seattle and Everett. We're also going to be watching some rain shadow. That's very typical because of the Olympic Peninsula. So there could be some spots that are a little bit more drier than not. But we'll start with the snow level in the mountains at 3,000 feet, and then we lift it up to about 4,000 to 5,000 feet throughout the day. And then we go into your Thursday. The cold front then tracks its way through, and we yet again get more what could be moderate to heavy rainfall pushing through Thursday morning as that system works its way through, and that just keeps us drippy through the end of the week. So I'm not having any dry days, unfortunately. No sunshine for you. If you get a sun break, it'll be very, very brief. So here are our forecast numbers for tomorrow. We're going to pretty much start in the mid-40s and stay there. I think a few of us will get into that upper 40 to maybe 50 degree category with those rain showers, pretty stubborn. And in terms of amounts, well, from now until Thursday morning, maybe half of an inch to an inch. North coast getting hit pretty hard. Then we add in Thursday and portions of Friday. We pick up 1 to 2 inches on average, 2 to 3 out on the coast. So it's looking heavy, and that's not including today, of course. There's your 7-day forecast, ladies and gentlemen. I got us right at 50 tomorrow, 53 on Thursday. Showers continuing through the weekend and into next week. Back to you, Joyce.
All righty.